Hey boo, how you doing? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is episode 3, the day I chose me again. Grab you some water. I'll wait for you. You got your water, friend? You ready, boo? Let's get into it. Today we're going to talk about the day I chose me again. Put some glasses on. The day I decided that I was going to no longer live in survival mode, but I was going to start living in my living mode. Um, it's funny because at first I felt like it was a little selfish. Like, girl, what are you doing? You still have responsibilities. At that time, my youngest was about to graduate high school, and I had just got news that my best friend was going to be leaving the state. And I didn't know what to do. And so I started feeling like, what is going on? I started to like not want to do anything, not want to go anywhere, not even want to go to work. And so when I knew I didn't want to go to work, I knew something was wrong because I have always couldn't pay bills without going to work. McDonald's taught me that a lot. No work, no pay. Um, and I knew something was going on, but I couldn't quite put my finger on it. And so I had a very special supervisor at work that kind of told me like, "Hey, Quee, maybe you should go to therapy." But at first, I kind of brushed it off. And so at this point, when it came time for me to interview for a higher position, and y'all, when I tell y'all, your girl was in the bed, head down, hair looking a mess, just not prepared, not ready. And when I got the call, I told him I didn't want to do it. I didn't know what was going on with me, but I knew that if I wasn't okay, I couldn't show up for others. And I will never forget that conversation or the people who helped me through that phase of my life. And so at that point in time, I had a very good friend. We're still friends to this day. Call me and basically say, "Hey, Quee, if you do it, you go through with the interview and you get the position, I will help you." I also had a very good supervisor that was encouraging me to go to therapy and take care of myself. And so your girl ended up doing both. I ended up doing the interview, getting the higher position, and I also ended up going to take care of myself. And at that time, what going to take care of myself looked like, it looked like me taking a leave of absence from work. Pause. The sip of water. I had never not worked since the age of 15, so I did not know what that looked like. But what it ended up looking like was me not at work, doing therapy 3 days a week for like 2 hours a day in a group therapy session. And through that therapy, I learned that I had abandonment issues. I was dealing with depression. They diagnosed me with anxiety, and all kind of stuff. But through that process, I was able to heal a lot of childhood traumas, a lot of things that had happened to me, deal with my abandonment issues, and utilize tools and resources that would help me through that. And one of those tools and resources was walking, exercise. So it went directly into the new phase that I was stepping into, my becoming her chapter 1.0, and me walking every day. Walking was not only good for my therapy, my mental health, most importantly, but it was also good for my physical health. And that's how I started to walk into, which was no longer survival mode, but living mode, choosing me before everyone else around me, something I had never did. And even though it was hard at first, it started to get easier as the people around me started to understand that I needed to do this for me. And if I did it for me, I will be able to then be a better me for them. And so, if you're listening to this, if you're watching this episode, know that it is never too late to start your becoming her journey. It's never too late to start taking care of you first. And it starts with one small decision. That decision can look like, I want my health to be better. I want to be happier. I want to have better finances. It could look so many different ways. But when you get to that point and you say, it's time for me, know that it's okay. And you can always come back to this channel to get encouragement, to get motivation, to get tips, to get things that you may need. You don't have to do this alone. And so, friend, if you're watching this, know that you are not alone. Your Becoming Her season starts with one small decision. Decide today that it's time for you, that you're going to do it for you. Leave a heart. Let me know that you made that decision. I want to support you, friend. I'll talk to you later. Bye.